What's going on, guys? BMG Central here today, and in today's video we're going to be reacting to the OKC and Utah Jazz basketball game from last night. Now y'all know me, I like Paul George and I want Paul George to be MVP this season. I've been saying that almost all season long. The man has just been in his bag, and to me what amazes me the most is that he's been doing all of this even after that injury that he had a long time ago where he broke his leg. For a player to be able to rehab and get through that injury process and actually come back, and I'm not sure if it's a better version of the Paul George we saw back then, because that Paul George was nasty, but he's still a really good player in the league to this day after the injury, and that's pretty freaking impressive if you ask me. Not gonna lie to you guys, I did see what happens at the end. Paul George hits the game winner. What can I say? I follow a bunch of Twitter accounts, or a bunch of basketball accounts on Twitter, but I did not see the rest of the game, so I'm really excited to see what led up to that part of the game. And knowing that this goes into double overtime just shows that Paul George is in really good he's in good physical shape. Because as we know, in those double overtimes, triple overtimes, players start to get fatigued. A player can't just play forever. And being able to maintain that same energy throughout the game and hit a game winner, that's great. That's one of the best things you can do in basketball. So I'm really freaking excited to see what happens next. Before we start though, if you like this video and you're a basketball fan, let me know what videos to react to, what games you want me to react to. Obviously, I picked this one because it's one of the most impressive games from last night. But if you have more games you want me to react to, Portland Trail Blazers, please, then we can always do this whenever you guys request it. Just let me know in the comment section down below. But without further ado, we've talked too much. Let's get right into this video. Now, if I didn't really know who won this game, I would say I want OKC to win just because Paul George is in his bag. I want him to do good this season. I want him to have that MVP award over Harden or over Giannis. And if you say LeBron James, I mean, anyone always wants to argue that LeBron can be MVP every year, but I don't think this year. He was out for way too long. I don't think he can get back into it. Let's just focus on this game. And I would just say that, yeah, OKC's going to win. If I hadn't watched the game, that's what I mean. You know what I mean. So for those of you who don't, good shot, Donovan, or good layup. I actually love Donovan Mitchell. He's one of my favorite players in the league. So I expect him to do good this game too.
About halfway to Wilt's record, which again is 50 years old. Mitchell being defended by
good start from Mitchell.
Donovan. Adams, good hands, gets the pass.
Give us something.
Ahead to Ferguson.
Good dunk. Donovan again.
Mitchell.
Wow.
Was telling us before the game, it's great that Rudy's got that chip on his shoulder, but it's time to move on from that. Westbrook,
okay, Westbrook.
Done getting offensive rebounder. Sets great screens.
I like Westbrook as a basketball player, but man, sometimes he can do some pretty stupid things, man. I wish his IQ was a little bit smarter in those games where they actually matter, because Mitchell again. Nice.
They haven't won a regular season game here since 2010, but that was a
Westbrook again. Good shot. If I had seen this live and if I had seen it go into double overtime, I love those games. That would have been so hyped. Paul George, step back. There's just no debate to who's MVP this season. I mean, not anymore, at least. Kyle Korver, that's all he does. There's no more debate. At the beginning, yeah, I understand why you want to debate because it's barely the beginning of the season, but at this point, you can't convince me that James Harden wants to be MVP and like he deserves it, because no, I understand it's impressive, good shot, but what you have to understand is the way I see it, the way he plays, James Harden is not going to benefit him in the playoffs. Rubio, 3. Good shot. Good game so far. Sorry if I lose my the conversation I'm on. I'm just trying to watch the game at the same time. Keep up with the highlights.
9 points, couple of rebounds for Gobert.
Good pass.
Schroeder for 3. Got it.
Post up. Yeah, he's a big point guard. He remembers being back down.
Okay, Westbrook's on fire.
18 points after 34 in the first quarter.
Donovan, good return.
Here's Westbrook picking it up.
That's why I love Donovan so much. When it's time to play ball, he can get on.
Steven Adams from Westbrook at the buzzer.
Okay, Aquaman himself.
Westbrook shaking his head like, you're not going to get past me.
Ingles sniper.
three
Good
is
shot.
good. Gobert, nice pass to Favors, who is cutting baseline. Favors gets the bounce.
Like I was saying before I got into the game more,
They have 11 road games.
James Harden's not going to win a championship the way he plays. The way he's going, good shot.
Mitchell swishes home.
The way he's playing, he can't really win a championship. And I say that because it's like the team's relying too much on him to do all that scoring, you know? It's a good thing that you're going on that streak, whatever, but when it comes to playoffs, beast. When it comes to playoff, you can't have a bad game. And as we know, James Harden tends to have bad games in the playoffs. Good shot. This game is lit.
Because you can get 3-point jump shots.
The way James Harden plays is not going to benefit him in the playoffs. He's not going to win. Thus, I don't think it's as impressive as what Paul George is doing. Good three. That's Westbrook. Sorry.
Ties the game in 93. Here's Donovan Mitchell, who has 26
Donovan
points.
all the way.
Gets it away.
Wow.
And banks it in. What a shot. He had our production. He said, when you come out to interview, don't forget the
Not
money.
much to say about that. Crowder step back.
Utah, by the way, gave up 38
But
points.
Crowder's happy as heck he landed in
But Utah won game 2
he landed there
in Oklahoma
with the
City.
Jazz.
They haven't won here in the regular season since 2002.
Good shot, Westbrook.
Meanwhile,
Okay,
Russell
Westbrook's feeling it. So it wasn't just Paul George going off.
George.
George.
For three, buries it.
Yeah, get hyped. Get hyped.
Case.
That's nasty.
Meanwhile, Westbrook and Paul George have combined for 31.
Man.
Make that.
See, games like these make me believe that the Thunder can make it far in the playoffs. But then you get the Warriors just turning up in the playoffs, and it's like,
Two of the most
who else can go
explosive
against
guys
them, you
in the
know?
league.
Oh,
Clock at 4. Ingles, nice move. Buries
Tyler,
the
very
three.
nice move.
P gonna give his take on whether Steph Curry's best career season is being ignored.
good shot.
Rubio Favors. Finally misses, but Gobert with the rebound.
Ingles is such a sniper, bro.
Shot. And they do a steal by Grant. Numbers. George the lob. Ferguson.
Oh, man.
Mitchell guarding Westbrook.
Okay, goosebumps. This goes to double overtime.
George gets Mitchell off his feet.
This man is, Paul George.
For Utah, Donovan Mitchell with 30 points. Drives on Ferguson.
Okay.
Fouls, and
Mitchell doesn't like to go, bro.
The challenge is saying if they're going to ISO him,
And he's still so young. I'm so excited for the NBA future because of players like Donovan Mitchell, man.
that's what you call a nice hockey assist right there.
Westbrook leaves it for Grant. He's fouled by Gobert, and he scores. So it's
Okay.
to tie it at the line. Oh, they have a timeout.
Yeah, Gobert is not feeling happy about that one.
Seconds left.
Westbrook.
With 3.
No way.
It up.
I was going to say.
To overtime.
Oh, that was a shot to overtime. Okay, there's no way he's going to make that then because we know it goes into double overtime.
Mitchell penetrates. Robs for Gobert.
Okay, so
What
Mitchell and
play.
Gobert. Okay. I expect them to do everything from here on out. No one else hold the ball but them two.
Screen by Adams.
Paul George, and I expect no one else to hold the ball but Paul George.
It's gonna be a pass or
Not even Westbrook. I don't want Westbrook holding that ball during overtime. Heck no.
George. And a
Oh, no way. Windmill dunk. I just said this.
8. They gave 1 to Paul George, so he's 2 away from a triple-double. Westbrook backing down Mitchell.
Okay, Westbrook, don't hold the ball too long. But windmill dunk during overtime?
Jeremy Grant.
One, that's ballsy.
Mitchell.
Look at Mitchell, bro. Oh, man. That's a ballsy move to do a windmill dunk.
George
But the energy that you must have to still do that in an overtime game.
and he buries it
Wow, this game is lit.
with a huge shot, putting him up 2 now. It's Mitchell. Can't get it.
Mitchell, bro.
There on the
Stop.
offensive glass. Utah has a timeout, but won't
I'm
use it.
glad I told y'all he's one of my favorite players, so y'all don't just judge me. Like, my favorite player is Damian Lillard.
Mitchell for the
Like, my very favorite player
double over.
is Damian Lillard, and people like to make fun of me for that. But me saying that he's one of my favorite Donovan Mitchell, I'm glad y'all are seeing this game.
Ball is later. Somehow got it
And even then, why would you make fun of me for liking Damian Lillard? You know what I'm saying?
He's had here in the extra section.
Dame time.
Grant switches home a 3. Lead for the home team. Just about everybody stand the
Okay.
Chesapeake Energy Arena.
Mitchell, let me do it myself, kid, bro.
You have to be ready to help a little faster than that on an isolation situation against a great player.
Ties a
Hey,
season
hold
high
up. What you doing there,
38.
Paul?
Mitchell.
Jump
George
shot.
Double clutches.
That's too easy for him. Like, what?
15.
there. I thought he might have got fouled right there, actually.
43 points for Paul George has been on an absolute tear the last couple weeks.
Ingles is a sniper, man.
Floor with 43 points and 49 minutes.
Looks like this game's close all the way up to the end.
The Kings.
No one's gonna take a larger lead or anything. It's just back to back to back to back.
And hits. Hasn't been a great shooting. Nader on Mitchell.
Come on, Mitchell. Show him something. Is this the last shot they take? Probably.
Mitchell drives on Nader. Scoop
No way.
Loose ball.
Mitchell got it back.
Gets it back. Shot clock at 1. Ingles got
Oh,
it
he can make that. He can make that.
And the Thunder down 1.
Let's see what happens. This is it.
They're not going to use
ISO.
George.
Oh, man.
George drives over Gobert. It's good.
Like, he's clutch. You can't say Paul George isn't clutch. I've seen this multiple times. He's done it against LeBron multiple times, even though they lost. He's done it against LeBron a bunch of times.
Inbound pass, 8-10 to the second lap. Korver gets it away.
And Korver can make that. I hope you know Korver can make that too.
Wins it in double overtime.
Wow, okay. Okay. Alright, so Donovan Mitchell, like I said, he showed out. I knew he was going to show out. Paul George, 45 points. Disgusting. So Russell Westbrook had 43 points. And by the looks of it, he did not get a triple-double. So does that mean his streak ended? Because if his streak ended, I don't think he... You know, Russ, he likes to say he doesn't care about certain things. I'm pretty sure he does. It was an impressive streak, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he really cares about that. But then that means it probably ended. Because, yeah, he only had 8 assists. Yeah, man, that's tough. That's very tough. 50 minutes played for Paul George. 50 minutes played in double overtime. And this man is doing windmill dunks. And he's looking like it doesn't even face him to be out there playing with that many minutes under his belt. This man is out here going off with 50 minutes under his belt. And you're over here claiming that there's other people that can compete for the MVP spot this season? Like, you really want me to just sit here and listen to you tell me that there's someone else that can be MVP this season? No. There's nothing you can say to change my mind. MVP Paul George. PG-13, that's it. This season belongs to him. And this game proved it. There's no going around that. And I'm not sure if I'm reading this right, but Russell Westbrook was fouled out. Then that means he had more time to get that triple-double, and he wasn't able to because he fouled out. That must suck. Just being sent to the bench and you can't really do anything knowing that the game is still going on. That sucks. We had a good game from both ends. Like I said, I knew this was going to be an interesting game from the get-go, even before we saw what happened at the end. Because Donovan Mitchell, man, he never disappoints me. At least the games I watch him, he never disappoints. And Paul George just found his rhythm. It's over from here on out. Scoring 40+ every night. That's crazy. Yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe for more content like this. And don't forget, please, leave in the comment section down below for just some videos that you guys want me to react to. I kind of encourage you to make it basketball. But for those of you who want me to do something else, I like those try not to laugh challenge videos. I've always wanted to do one of those on my own. I'd probably lose because I like to laugh a lot. But I can't really find a recent one. So if you guys have any recent like not to laugh videos, then just send it my way and I'll react to it. But if it sucks, then I'm not going to laugh. And that's going to be a boring video for you guys, just seeing me like this. So if you don't want to see that, then just give me a good video and we'll see what we can do. Yeah, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Keep balling, and don't forget, chase your dreams. I'm out. Bye.